I just got real squirrely hopping onto the sidewalk. It wasn't one of those normal sidewalk openings like this one. It wasn't all big. It was one of those ones that's closer to this corner, like closer to this side. So, and I wasn't paying attention. I was checking to see if the lady in the car that was in the parking lot right next to it, if she was in the driver's seat or not. So I had to do some fancy maneuvering because there was a car. If there wouldn't have been a car, it wouldn't have mattered. But I had to like slightly tapped the pedal, crank backwards, and it didn't make anything come loose so far. It wasn't very, it was more so a correction, like I slightly backpedaled then went forward. So that was nice. I was more concerned about the car than anything else, obviously. Hurry up, lady. The ringtone sound like that Nokia 3030, the big blue chunky one everyone always talks about. Might not have been, but it was very reminiscent of the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s ringtones. Unless he was playing a game. I don't want to deal with this. I don't have enough speed. If you guys want to go downtown, I am downtown near the waterfront. If you ever want to go get some good Salvadorian food, right across the street, I'll flash you this good restaurant. This fool acting like he's at a stop sign. This fool, what an idiot. Guess that they don't have a camera out that light. I got him on camera. Well, alright. So this spot, right here, Taqueria Mercy, the pupusaria. Delicious. If you're ever in Vallejo, California, it's all Salvadorian. But there's another place down here if you go right next to Eco Thrift. The first I go to, unless it closed, might have closed because I heard a few weeks ago the sushi place next door that closed. But there's a Salvadorian Mexican spot. It's a Salvadorian restaurant, but they have some Mexican food. So it's down here, turn right onto Redwood, and it's on the left. I think it's Del Sol, I could be wrong. Or it might just be something Sol, Taqueria del Sol, I forget. I haven't gone in a few years. Both are super good. Best spots I know of in town, but I think they're the only places I've gone. To be fair, I've had yuca fritas at the place I just passed. They're good, of course. All I've had at the spot down a few blocks away on Redwood is pupusas and maybe some Salvadorian horchata. Maybe not though. I got it somewhere. I want to say it's there, but maybe not. I eat a lot of Salvadorian food when I have money. Well, usually just pupusas, since I'm vegetarian. Easy thing to get, and they're not that expensive. They could be different now, but when I buy them, they usually be like $1 to $2 each, maybe $3. Shoot. My favorite's La Rocca, but I usually just get beans and cheese or bean. Since I'm never sure if there's lard, I usually don't get beans and cheese unless I can ask the person. But I've had to order in Spanish. The last time I tried to ask someone in Spanish if their beans had lard in them, neither of the people could tell. So they couldn't understand what I meant. Because I know two different ways to say. I don't know enough. I don't know how to have actual conversation in Spanish. I just know a lot of words. I understand more. I just make a lot of weird stuff and hope the person understands me. Doesn't always make sense, I'm sure. Most people compliment me and thank me for putting the effort instead of being dismissive or rude. Ironically, one day when we needed some help with groceries, we'd go to the food pantry. Sometimes we go Tuesday and Friday, my dad and I, or sometimes we just go one day or the other, but usually we go both because it was helpful, and it's only like, depending on traffic and how long it takes at the stoplights and the one stop signs and then the one stoplight, getting there it's like 5, maybe 10 minutes. Not inconvenient when it comes to driving, and there's no limit on how big you're, like, if you come in a big group, as long as everyone gets their own box, it doesn't matter. So we take advantage of that. But this lady